Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So we're gonna start, I guess, the bit of a world tour that we have with these units, right? With Gogeta and with Broly. I'm gonna start with Gogeta here because I feel like I've given it a little bit more spotlight for Broly, and I haven't been able to show the strength and the prowess that our boy Super Saiyan Gogeta is capable of doing, right? There have been so many events that we have tented with Gogeta, and he has not been like super strong, mainly because of the fact that maybe, you know, Movie Heroes is not the strongest right now. Once we start getting these buffs, like Beast Gohan is gonna come in a few short days, and many other events are gonna come through with this. We can be able to show the strength that Gogeta has, right? We're going to be able to get more events from the Supreme Magnificent Battle. But for now, we're going to be able to tackle all three of them, right? Let me go ahead and make a quick change to the team because I don't think this team is consistent enough. But we'll swap it out and then we'll be right back. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do it with this team right here. Mainly, you do have to bring some tech characters just for the team to do some damage on our boy God Goku. So we'll do this right here. So all three of the videos, let me go ahead and take the intros off. Sure. All three fights are going to be in this video, just to make sure that Gogeta gets some good spotlight, right? And there's a very long fight, so we can be able to see that here. So let's go ahead. This is the friend Gogeta. He is not full level 10 links, but he is rainbowed. So actually, let me see the build for him. Oh my god, that hurts. Sure, dude. I don't care, man. Like you get. I mean, that's the point of the game. Maybe build your units as good as possible, but at least, you know, you want to have a decent build on your characters. I feel like giving them dodge would be something good, right? But so Gogeta's not a slot 1 character by any means or necessary sorts, but I feel as though he could handle himself pretty fine, at least at the beginning of these stages. I feel like the best thing to do, or the things that I would have done, was to put Piccolo on slot 1 and then have both Gogetas linking. Of course, the STR Gogeta will get to blue Gogeta once we get him into the what is it, turn 4. So, but we'll have that ready and available. But yeah, Gogeta, he is a very dominant guy. Let me go ahead and look up his kit because maybe I'm jumping the gun too quick on the friend's build. So, as you guys know, at the start of the turn, he gets ki +2. He gets attack and defense plus 154%. He gets attacks effective against all types. So somewhat of a maybe you don't need crit situation, right? Or maybe if you do, since he's doing a lot of attacks, you might need it somewhat, just so you can be able to do some more damage. But I feel like this character, it all depends on the playstyle, right? I can't judge the people for, you know, having a different switch on their playstyle. Take it from me. I'm a guy who is just more defensive, and I just prefer it that way. I prefer to be a lot more defensive than offensive. Sometimes it can be a nail battle, but it also depends on the unit's capabilities, right? This unit tosses out a lot of additionals on his kit, 8.7 million right there by a boy. Turn 1. So he is tossing an additional that has a great chance to becoming a super, which is this one. Then he is tossing an additional super attack with a rainbow keys reobtain, which is the next upcoming super attack. There we go. And then we got the hidden potential system additionals that can come through. So that's why some of the characters in here would have, or some of these guys, the people who play Dokkan, would have built their characters like that, just giving them crit because of the consistent attacks that Gogeta is able to put out, right? So it is a build your own character scenario, but for me, I really would like to just attest to the fact that I just do not like that build at all. It's personal preference, of course. It could be a friend that I'm bashing, but I don't know. I did not know about that build. So yeah, he gets an additional key +1 per type keys for obtain. And of course, he gets an additional 2 key per rainbow keys for obtain. And he is getting an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. So, and we're only guarding for 3 turns. But that means that once you get Gogeta on slot 1, on turn 4, you're going to be able to use the active skill because it is the 4th turn from the start of the character. Well, starting from the 4th turn from the character's entry point, or entry turn. So we did see our boy Gogeta on slot 1. So we're going to be able to transform into Gogeta Blue on turn 4. Now we need to save, I guess I might save the see, if we had a little bit of dodge there, we would have dodged that. Of course, we're not taking a lot of damage because Gogeta, on his super attack effects, he is greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn on the 12 key super attack. So the constant super attacks that he has built with the additionals and things like that will provide him that defense boost, and it's 50% defense boost on 12 key, which is very solid. And of course, on 18 key, we are stacking our defense greatly, so that is not too shabby by our boy. Not bad at all. So I will do this, just keep Gogeta alongside my Gogeta. Of course, this Gogeta will get to turn 6, and then we will be able to transform it to Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Having him linked up with this Blue Gogeta is going to be better for him because they share 6 links together. They will share everything except for prepare for battle, maybe? Yeah, everything except prepare for battle. So it's a neat idea to get them also linked up with the friend LR. So you just transform one of the blue Gogetas, and you can just use the other one as a Super Saiyan that, you know, constantly is stacking his defense. So that's going to be pretty good for his end, right? So this could be a pretty good rotation now. I really would like to maybe keep this rotation here. Just because of the Piccolos and things like that, but let's see. Yeah, we're just I'll do this, sure. We'll do our little case scenario where we just have the Gogeta Blue linked up with one of the Super Saiyan Gogetas. Why not? We'll test that out. We're getting a lot of attacks there by God Goku. I do want to get this Piccolo built up as well, so might as well try it out and do that. So yeah, a little bit of a longer style video. Apologies if this is not to your liking. I'm trying to hopefully we are able to get some content. I can't talk, bro. What is going on? Hopefully we are able to get some content soon with regards to Dokkan, because at around this time, maybe tomorrow or the next day, we should possibly be able to receive some details about the new characters that are going to be getting their ECAs, which of course are the Broly, Chinlai and Lamo, the Bardock and Gine, the Paragus and Broly. Those are going to be pretty solid cards for now, and then we should maybe get the next stages of this Supreme Magnificent Battle, or Supreme Battle Spectacle, or Blue Zone, however you guys like to call it. And then we switch gears into getting the OST that you guys are listening to right now, the Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta's ECA during this part, like part 2 and stuff like that. But you know, after the banners came out, I feel like it was like 5 to 7 days when the ECA characters came out, like the first batch. So we'll have to wait and see. All right, it's time to play the active skill here. Gogeta Blue has made his appearance. So another thing that you guys could need to, you know, be sort of careful with utilizing Gogeta's transformation, because it all depends on, again, all depends on the playstyle that you guys are doing, all the, I guess, the activities that you guys are planning to do with your Gogetas, right? So Gogeta has the capability, the strength of Gogeta, that he has a 54% HP recovery for 4 turns after the start of the character's attacking turn. So once we show up with our boy Blue Gogeta, you guys saw the heal. We were able to heal all of our HP up, which was pretty good. And that is only up for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. So we do have to, I guess, be careful whenever you guys use those, because in a fight like this, which is a pretty long fight, depending on the characters that you have here, we're not going to do a lot of damage to this God Goku unless we have tech characters in here. 14.2 million. You don't say. Huh. Actually, he should be fully linked up. I don't know if the Carnival Goku has... Carnival Goku must have Prepare for Battle. Let me see Prepare for Battle real quick. He does not, bro. He doesn't have Prepare for Battle. No. Let me look up the that Goku. Unfortunate, man. As you guys can see, all those attacks that he was able to do there, it's because of the fact that 12.9, Jesus. It's because of the, you know, constant additionals that you can be able to go over here and do that. No, he does have Prepare for Battle, so we are like fully linked up this turn. So that was a pretty nice, solid turn by Gogeta. That was awesome. Very, very good stuff by him. Nope. He gets an additional, like, he gets, at the start of the turn, he gets Ki +3, and attack and defense plus 200%, which is absolutely incredible. Let me go ahead and play this, because we haven't played this in a while on the channel. I mean, we have, but without the audio, of course, but you guys know. No super by God Goku, huh? Okay. The problem is that if we float him off, he's gonna not be able to receive any of those things, right? So I guess we'll keep on moving. So he gets attacks effective against all types, which is another reason why you shouldn't give him crit. He gets attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super. He gets Ki +2 per Ki sphere obtained. Randomly changes Ki spheres of a certain type to rainbow. Of course, physical are excluded for his typing. He is tossing an additional super attack guaranteed. He's gonna toss another super attack if you collect 1 or more rainbow Ki sphere with him. He has a 70% chance to dodge. He has a chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% with each attack evaded. Now that this doesn't have a max, so that could keep on stacking, which means you shouldn't build your characters like that, like full crit. That's just my opinion. Don't give him full crit, because he's gonna be like solid. All right, so let's do this, right? Gogeta is going to constantly stack his defense. Our boy is not getting warrior gods, which of course we're going to be missing out with our boy Gogeta, which is okay. But this should be fine. Let us see here. I feel like we are going to get super this turn. I don't think it should be an issue. I am worried, of course, of this guy, because again, not max links, and he's not getting... he doesn't have dodge on his hidden potential, which is pretty stupid. So 14.8. Keep in mind that he is greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn on his 12 key, but on his 18 key, we are massively raising our attacks for 4 turns. So that's a 100% raise in attack, which is very, very good. Pair that up with the crit chances that he gets upon his dodges and things like that. Yeah, look at the triple super turn in here, 11.2. This man's just gonna be doing a lot of damage. Give me another one, Gogeta. Ooh, that's fine. And again, we're gonna still continue to obtain more crit chances the more we dodge. So, and it doesn't have a cap, it doesn't have a limit. So the more dodges you do, this guy is going to possibly guarantee crit for like all 5 dodges that he needs, right? Because he gets 20%. So if he dodges 5 attacks, that will be 100%. If it is a stackable effect. I haven't been able to properly see that. And of course, our boy, he does have a nullification that we are able to do. So he has a 70% chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at him. And of course, he can counter with tremendous power, which we haven't been able to see yet. I really am invested on seeing that nullification here in effect. Most of these bosses, maybe Blue Kaioken Goku, on slot 3, he is able to hit us with a Ki Blast super attack. So I will be testing the waters with him over on that fight as well, because again, we're doing all 3 fights in the video. So just letting you guys know about that. So let's go ahead and pop this one too. I feel like we can knock out our boy Goku here. Well, no KO screen, which is still okay. That's fine. We can proceed here. We will finish up the turn here, and then we will show what may be, you know, the busted effect that makes Gogeta so much more, like, insane than most of these other characters. Gogeta with his attack attraction, or the target skill that he is able to use immediately after the turn after you transform with him, which is also pretty insane, right? Just on the next turn he goes blue, and then bam, just immediately you get to use that ability, which is pretty strong. Let's see, are you supering at all? Oh, you are. So actually, if we use the target skill, we're not going to be able to see that. Yeah, screw it. Okay, first and foremost, you guys saw the damage that he was doing right there. He saw we crit it. And for this character right here, I don't think I gave him crit. That's all the crit chances that he built on his dodge, which is very, very good. That's awesome. Again, he massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and all the attacks are directed to this guy's to the character itself, right? And he's able to dodge all those attacks, which is very solid. Of course, we will get another character on part 2 that has the attack attraction or the target skill mechanic, but it's a little bit different than Gogeta's, right? Up until now, we've only had 3 characters that can be able to do that. You know, the attack attraction effect. Actually 4. I don't know if Sleepy Beerus has it, but we don't count Sleepy Beerus, I guess. But it'll show you. I feel like Gogeta's target mechanic is a little bit more stronger than everybody else's, just because of the sole fact that you're dodging every single attack that comes through you. You have a guaranteed turn that you're dodging everything, which is absolutely stupid to think about. Also, 14.8 million by our boy Gogeta. That's pretty strong there. So I don't think Goku is going to survive here. So that should clear the first fight. So yeah, now we will move on to the next fight, which is of course the resurrection of F, Blue Goku, and Blue Vegeta. Jesus, the damage. he just liquefied the HP of this guy, bro. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely insane. And then we get the most beautiful KO screen ever, which is the Gogeta Blue KO screen right there. So now it is time for the next stage, which of course will be up against the resurrection of F, Blue Goku, and Blue Vegeta. Alrighty, so now we continue on. I showed a little bit of the end of our fight, showing you guys that we were able to do it, no items and things like that. And another friendly reminder for all of you, you guys do not need to like do this with no items, right? You guys can be able to just easily go ahead and try to do this with items for the first time if you guys want to, and then tackle it as a second time for the challenge, I guess. So this is a bad rotation, and this is a bad starting rotation, because Gogeta, as much as I love him, as much as he is my GOAT, he is one of the best units out there. He is not made to be on slot 1. These are not slot 1 characters. Gogeta does have a guard for the first 3 turns, but after that, it kind of runs out because you would want to transform with Gogeta, right? So here he is taking 105k damage, which is not the greatest that we would like to see from our boy, but that is just how the cookie crumbles, right? That's just how my rotations were at the beginning of things. So I'm gonna have to use my resources on Gogeta, just have him on slot 1. Hopefully he's able to dodge some of those attacks that are coming in. But these attacks are gonna be pretty good, all the things that he's tossing out right now, because the stack and attack and defense, at least for the turn itself, is going to be very useful, right? So now he's going to start to take double digits. Hopefully we dodge. We didn't dodge. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Him taking 180k from this guy's super attack is not bad at all. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let me go ahead and look this guy's details on the fight. Hopefully they are available, but I would like to see how much damage that Goku is able to do, because that was pretty impressive from Gogeta, just taking like 180k. Granted, it's a lot of damage, but that is not bad at all. Of course, the stats are not here. Let me go ahead and look up the JP side of things. We could revive, which could give us a little bit of a reset, but I do not want to. We can be able to seal this Goku, so if we had the opportunity and he doesn't just super attack me right away, we can go ahead and try to do that. So let's go ahead and do this. And meanwhile, I look for the fight and catch on the glimpse of my eye if we do get super attack or not. Hey, we were able to dodge an attack by Piccolo. That's pretty good. But yeah, Gogeta, not by any means a slot 1 character. He is very, very good, but I don't think he is going to be like super stellar. Going on slot 1 and having all those attacks being pinpointed at him. So we're able to seal this fight. For those who have been having maybe some difficulty on these fights, Goku, you can seal him, but Vegeta on the next fight, we are not going to be able to do anything to that guy. So Goku is able to toss out a 1.3 million damage on his super attack, and he's providing a 30% raise on attack for the turn after he super attacks. So the next attacks that he's going to do are going to be a little bit more damaging because of that attack buff that he gets after super. However, yeah, it's a matter of being very careful. So okay. All right, let's see here. We do have we have our little thing here. I do not want to use it, but maybe we should. He is sealed, so he's not supering. We can be able to get our stacks in. I'll flow Goku off. Maybe we'll get him on the rotation with Vegeta. And if our HP is pretty low like this, we'll either be able to use the heal from Gogeta Blue once we get him, or we will just maybe get the revive and we'll go into the next fight or onto the next, the next phase here up against our boy, Blue Vegeta. So, I mean, we were able to take this fight down pretty easily. for the first time, of course, we tackle it with the Heroes team. So, shouts to the Heroes Agenda, shouts to my boy, The Mask Ningen, for... we gotta keep applying the agenda somewhere, right? So, yeah, look at Gogeta. Look at him go. He's gonna be absolutely incredible. Looking very, very good so far. That's the quad super. Yeah, he can go crazy. I do have him with 11 additional. Do keep in mind that for those who are starting to build their Gogeta, it's like, oh my god, I'm going to be giving him like some equips. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be awesome. Do keep in mind that we are going to be getting equipment, special equipment for these characters on the what's going to be the 9th anniversary battle. And of course, upon beating it, you're going to be able to get special equipment for these characters, which is pretty solid. Let's do this. Actually, we don't mind. Yeah, we'll do that. Gogeta, of course, we do want to get at least some rainbow orbs in order for him to, you know, pop his additional super attacks. But yeah, once we get those equipped, we will see how strong they are going to be. So I can be able to give our boy the best equips. Maybe I'm just gonna stick to some of the anniversary battle ones, but we'll see, because I do want to have my Gogeta a lot more defensive. But with the instances that we are able to, you know, toss those additional super attacks, which can be pretty good. So we did the transformation with him. Granted, I don't think this fight has any attacks that can be, you know, Ki Blast super attacks. Now, as I'm seeing the details of the fight, we don't have any Ki Blast super attacks. We only have a melee type attackers, like both of the fights, like Goku and Vegeta. So we don't have the very good case scenario that these guys are not going to be like, oh, they're pretty good because, you know, they're going to toss out those melee attacks. They're going to be fine. No, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to do that. So it could be a pretty scary turn here if we do get supered. Floating this guy off will be the brightest idea, but I'm going to leave him on rotation just because he's linking very well with this Goku. And we'll do this. So let us see. Let's see here. All right, we got some dodges there. Pretty good. 12 million there. So after transformation, he does have a 70% chance to dodge. So this is not, maybe my dodge is influencing a little bit, but you know, it has to do with the 70% chance to dodge. We give him the additional 15% that he has on his hidden potential. He does have 85% chance to dodge, so it could be pretty crucial. So Gogeta, him being able to toss out the additional super attack guaranteed, then getting the additional super attack because of the rainbow the rainbow key sphere that you can collect, plus the hidden potential system additionals coming in clutch here, will make this guy like pretty unparalleled. His defense is gonna be pretty high up because he is getting a 50% raise in attack and defense on 12 key. Of course, on the 18 key, just once we're gonna be able to do that. And he is massively raising his attack for 4 turns, so he's gonna be pretty strong, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys were lucky pulling your on your summons. Hopefully you guys were able to pull Gogeta. Hopefully you guys were able to pull your summons on some of these characters, because I know that a lot of people are gonna be waiting for the big boy, the big Kahuna on part 2, which is one of the best characters, and I will do a revisit of that character once we get closer and closer to the stage, which is the, oh no, super here. Okay, let's do this. This could be pretty scary. I'm gonna have to leave Gogeta on slot 3, the SDR one. Because I don't know about Goku. Goku could take some damage here. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do this, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, we lose a lot of links, but we do have Super Saiyan Over and a Flash and Fierce Battle. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. Of course, this guy, I haven't been able to use him in a while. He has a chance of preventing enemies' attack, including super attack plus 20% when HP is 59% or less. We're not getting super attack this turn because we're foreseeing the super attacks. I'll bank it all on him, I guess. I'll give it a shot. I'm pretty... Nah. We're gonna die. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit, unfortunately. We're gonna lose a little bit of attack power here. Yeah. I'd rather do that than have him die like that. Also, I think I'm using still the same friend. The same friend, the Rainbow Gogeta, which has no skill orbs on this one, though. So it has to be like a different Gogeta. Yeah, I know that some people are link leveling their characters right now, which is fine. It should take a lot of time too, so pretty dangerous. So I'd rather just have him be on slot 1. Yeah, he's double digit tanky right there, absorbing your opponent, sure. And then we'll do this. Of course, we're not dealing a lot of damage because we have type disadvantage up against this Vegeta. But it's, you know, pretty cool that we've been getting like super class bosses. At least Vegeta, I think he's super class, right? Yeah, he's super EGO. So we should be able to get some fights here soon in the game that we can be able to use some additional characters. I am really invested. I might do a video on this, on using Turles up against Blue Kaioken Goku. Turles up against him will be pretty sick to have. Of course, Blue Kaioken Goku is not considered a low-class warrior, so we could not have like characters up against like the Pod Frieza, the Dokkan Fest one that recently, the Dokkan Fest before the anniversary. We have him. We have characters like so many characters, dude. We can have Cooler. We can debuff the Blue Kaioken Goku in there. I am excited to see it. I will do a video. I don't think a lot of people have tried it yet, so that will be pretty interesting of a video that we can be able to do. Just a full Wicked Bloodline or some target Goku characters or Terrifying Conquerors up against Blue Kaioken Goku, because that will be pretty useful, right? Again, we've been waiting for super class characters for the longest time, and now is the time that we'll be able to get them throughout this anniversary, which is cool. Unfortunate that we haven't been able to get this a lot sooner, because we have characters with those weird conditions that we have to use now. So yeah, well, there you go. Blue Vegeta taken down by Gogeta. Now it is time for the last stage that we have available, the Supreme Magnificent Battle. Alrighty, now it is this is a big boy fight here, because we got to be very careful here on this rotation, on this fight in general, but this rotation is just death. We got double Gogeta, which is not great. The benefits that you have for this fight, of course, we're not able to dodge at all, so we're not gonna be getting any beautiful benefits from Gogeta's abilities that we can't dodge whatsoever. But now is where everything starts to get a little bit grim for some of these characters. Let me see. We lower attack and defense. Any of you guys, well, medium chance of stunning. We can't stun, but of course this guy can seal. Oh no, we can't even seal. Never mind. We can't stun and we can't seal. So the only thing that we can do is lower the attack and defense of our boy. So yeah, this is the problem maybe up on this fight. We gotta be careful here with him just guaranteed to hit all the attacks, meaning that we are not able to dodge whatsoever. Could not result as a very good endeavor. As you guys saw, we were taking a lot of damage there at the beginning of things. And it's unfortunate because it's always whenever I do showcases that I get this this rotation where like the leader and my friend lead are in the same spot. So not good. Also, you would think that maybe with the type advantage we're able to do some additional damage and here's things like that, but our boy is very tanky. So I really would have wished that he attacked Gogeta there. So we might have to restart soon, boys. It all depends on how Piccolo takes all of these attacks, right? So there we go, raising our defense there. We did not get super. That's very lucky. So I don't know if some of these characters do lower their attack, or lower the attack of the enemy, but we'll see. There we go. Gogeta is just absolutely putting on a show here, and you know that's the purpose of the showcase, right? Just him putting a show on these events. So let's see here. We have him debuffed, which is pretty good. But this rotation is also very scary because we can get clipped here. Let's do that and get some dodges in maybe. Oh wait, no, we can't dodge at all. Yeah, it's a constant like keep thinking about it. Just, you know, remember that some of these fights you can't do this, you can't do that. So yeah, if we can't dodge here, that removes the best ability in this fight. Look at that. But I feel like Goku is just going to get us killed and we do not have the revive active. Actually, Piccolo was the one who died, so yeah, that is what happened. So let me go right in. Alrighty, we're back in it. I feel like this will be like a very good spot to come in. Of course we do. Man, it's very hard to gauge how difficult this fight could be. Because how that now you're just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to rely on? Because we can't rely on dodge anymore. We do get supered here, we are going to take it, and we need to see how well defensive are these characters, man. So I am pretty concerned about this one. There are ways to beat it. It's just a matter of like trying the very best to just not have your characters or the characters that are like weak maybe to take a super attack, especially maybe Gogeta here. Yeah, 292k. This Goku does hit pretty hard. So let me go ahead and look up the details for our boy Blue Kaioken Goku here. So on his super attack, this man is raising his attack by 50% on his super attack. So he's greatly raising his attack. This might be death here. If we can survive until... Actually, no, we can get the revive. I was gonna say, if we can survive until the next turn, we could get the Piccolo heal. I don't think Piccolo's gonna heal until like turn 7. Let me see. That last portion of his passive is very impactful. So he needs to be... Oh no, he just needs to receive an attack 7 or more times in battle in order for him to do that. If our HP is 30% or less. So could be crucial. Maybe Piccolo has taken some attacks, but not 7. I don't think he has taken 7. So I'm pretty sure we die here. It all depends. But yeah, we can't seal. His super attack is by 1.68 million. So a lot of damage. Yeah, it's too lethal, man. The fact that he's just, you know, he's gonna guarantee hit every single attack that he does to you, and you have no means or ways to, you know, dodge. In addition to having some of these characters on movie heroes, we basically did not switch up the team at all. We had this team to satisfy the condition for Gogeta, since Gogeta does lead movie heroes by 200%. Do keep in mind that Gogeta is a 200% Carnival LR, so it's a pretty big leader, right? Oh, there we go. We died. Oh no, we're dead. What are we supposed to do, guys? But now we get the revive, which is good. This will give us another chance, but I have been seeing some things that I don't think we are going to be able to escape. And it's the double supers from Goku. Because Goku can double super on the turn. So there have been some instances, maybe some fights here and there that I'm not able to, you know, properly, you know, be able to do the thing that I need to do, which is, of course, just defend myself. But, let's see here. So Gogeta, unfortunately, oh, we had the giant transformation, but that'll take a long time. It should be the thing that I should use right now, so we can be able to defend ourselves a little bit. You know what? I don't think we can kill with the orange Piccolo's transformation, so I will skip from here all the way after, so we can be able to see that we can deny maybe the attacks from Goku. He won't be able to super attack after we're transformed by our giant form, and we'll get into the next rotation once Piccolo has finished off with this giant transformation. All right, so we are back. We made our return here. I'm hopeful that our boy is not able to super attack at all here, because might be in a pickle if he does with his super attacks and up against a type disadvantaged character. We do want to have Piccolo at least lower the attack of Blue Kaioken Goku, if at all possible, if we don't, you know, get smacked here. We're also building the attack and defense from Piccolo, so he does need to get hit. We are going to get that debuff from Piccolo, which should be helpful. On his 12 key, we do have the chance to stun Goku, but we're not stunning the guy. We can't stun the guy. So 9.9 million. We haven't been able to see the transformation here, unfortunately. So I don't know if we're going to be able to actually get it. But we'll see. I think the other Gogeta is going to have it. We're going to be able to go ahead and do our transformation there. And be able to heal up a little bit. And then should be on the next turn. And I don't know if he's going to stay alive for this. We are going to be able to do the attack attraction or the target skill mechanic from him in order for us to be more well, he's not gonna dodge it now this time, huh? Since those attacks are gonna be guaranteed to hit, but it's still gonna be him. He's going to just take all the attacks if we leave it up to our boy and the target skill mechanic that he has. But okay, a little bit of extra damage that we're taking here is not good. We can have the target skill, well, not target skill, standby skill from this Goku, which is good. Let's go ahead and do that. So he's going to super attack there. Leave Gogeta Blue to do his thing. And we'll do this. So Gogeta Blue should be fine now. We have Goku with his counter ability. And we will do this. And that should be all she wrote for this one. So yeah, Gogeta doing a pretty clean sweep on all of these fights. Well, we of course had to restart on this fight. It kind of took a little bit longer than what it needed to be, but we got a little bit more established at the beginning of things, and now we are looking way better. So again, apologies. I don't know if you guys like these long style videos, because I don't want to remove a lot of the attention span that a lot of you guys might have or not, because this is, you know, this is how YouTube kind of works, right? I'm not saying that you guys don't have the attention span. It's just that how YouTube works and how we've been seeing it is that the content that needs to be provided to people should be within a certain amount of time, right? Ooh, Goku. I forgot that Goku is guaranteed to get hit So we took some damage there. So this is not good. The Piccolo taking some damage. He should take. Okay. Ooh, pretty bad. Actually, we should get the heal by Piccolo, maybe? Or not? Yeah, we got the heal by Piccolo. That was awesome. So he has the damage reduction. And he has the heal. So now we leave it off to Gogeta to finish things off here. I'll leave Piccolo. Piccolo might not get the kill. But we will leave Gogeta to do this. And that should be all she wrote, hopefully now this time. Don't super right away, because that'll be bad. Okay, perfect. We do have the damage reduction by this Piccolo. This Piccolo is going to be a tank, so he's not going to be taking a lot of damage. But yes, I was saying for the videos, I do want to normally keep them at around like 10 to 15 minutes, because I don't want to exhaust you guys. You guys have already been doing a lot to support the channel. So doing videos like over 45 minutes now is not ideal, at least on this behalf. But, you know, we're doing a little bit of a world tour by Gogeta there. So there you have it, folks. That is our boy Carnival LR Gogeta. I did stick with the same team. I don't feel like we should have changed up a little bit the flow here. But once we get Beast, we'll probably do the same. We're going to be able to get a lot more fights in here, so we will test our boy Gogeta out in more fights like this. But yeah, dude, let me know what you guys think of our boy Gogeta up against this little gauntlet style that we provided him with the Supreme Battle Spectacle, or the Supreme Magnificent Battle, or the Blue Zone, however you guys want to call it. And hopefully this helps you out, and if in any case that you guys have been having some difficulty trying to tackle on these fights. Of course, this character could be replaced by some other character. It doesn't have to be the characters that you might not have been able to get or acquire because you have been saving your stones for the anniversary. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this fight. Do let me know your thoughts down below as well by our boy Gogeta. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next video. Bye bye.